Hello, my name is Zubi. I will explain about lean manufacturing system. Lean manufacturing has enabled business to increase production, reduce costs, improve quality, and improve profit by following 5 principles, which means is identify value, map the value stream, create flow, establish pull and seek. The lean manufacturing principle was formed in Japan in an effort to improve sales and increase profits. E.g., Toyota embarked on a journey to improve Toyota manufacturing process. The first thing first is identify the value. Discovering their value as it added is just not the first lean principle, but also the first step on path to become lean. This space demand company describe what aspect for their goods and service are valued by consumer and how those aspects are made by company offering. For example, is designing product to meet needs of customer. Second, removing features that not specifically meet this need. Second, map the value stream. The value stream should be mapped out, which is the second concept of lean manufacturing. The whole of a product life cycle is referred to as its value stream. This life cycle comprises the phase of designing product, having consumer utilize the product, and finally disposing of the product. For example, lean tool like value stream mapping is VSM can be used to visually map out the entire product flow. Once the value stream is mapped out, it will be easier to find and minimize steps that do not add value. The process is creating flow, the third concept of lean manufacturing. For there is to be a smooth flow of product from production to delivery, there must not be any interruption in the process. This may be accomplished by structuring the workflow in a smart manner. The production time, inventory, quantity, and amount of material handling may all be decreased by maintaining a well-organized workflow. For example, every factory from people and equipment to material and shipping must be taken into account to ensure product seamlessly move through the production process. Establish a pull. A pull-based production system is required to be used an enterprise in order to adhere the fourth lean principle. A pull system, on the other hand, retrieves an order placed by a client from shipping department. This in turn causes the production of new things and indicate more supplies needed to be acquired. Business that use pull system will see increase in production, improvement in production, workspace utilization, and reduction in inventory. For the example, lean manufacturing tools like Kanban can help business establish a pull system to control the flow of material in production system. Seek the perfection. The fifth and the final concept of lean manufacturing is that business should strive for excellence. Seeking perfection may seem to be a simple concept, but in reality, it is sometimes one of most challenging ideas is to properly follow in one professional life. The pursuit of perfection necessitated that business constantly try to enhance their procedure and often call of a transformation in culture of workplace. For example, Kaizen, a philosophy of continuous improvement, can help business with this shift by creating a culture where workers seek perfection.
So guys, is it lean manufacturing system is important? Yes, it is important for small medium enterprise. Imagine if this system 100% apply at large manufacturing system. So there are three major points can be extract. First, customer service. Second, financial benefit. And third, reduce waste. So the first point is customer service. The customer service can be improved. The first lean principle is to focus on the customer perspective on the value, which is mean what they want, where they need it, when they need it. Customer satisfaction is the key of the success for the company. If the business client repeat the order, that means the customer service is good and they have high quality products. The second point is financial benefit. If the lean concept are properly applied, the financial benefit for the company could be extremely significant. Any business must operate successful to have a certified client. Greater profit is secured by increased product quality, which is lower waste and flaws, and bring in more money to that you should be improved quality. Due to the money saved on the product, storage and inventory management, the organization is able to produce additional cash flow. Even though having fewer employees does mean that workers may need more training. If there are clear work instruction and the activity is standardized, it may be accomplished more quickly and with a greater passion. And the last point is reduce waste. The buildup of trash is a major result of every activity. The lean approach aims to reduce waste caused by a process while simultaneously improving its efficiency. Waste not only use resources, money, and the energy, but also have no positive effect for the client. A different approach called Six Sigma focuses on the identifying waste as something that result from variation within a process. This approach, which also aim to increase process efficiency and the effectiveness of the organization as a whole, tries to reduce waste by eliminating process variations. When waste is reduced as a part of the lean approach, fewer steps are required, including fewer movement, waiting times, and travel distance.
Hi, my name is Ain Tahira. So I'm going to present about 7 ways in manufacturing company. First, overproduction. Overproduction consistently may force to dispose of the product, which can have serious environmental impact. The way to prevent is only produce what is required by the customer. Lean production relies on the just-in-time principle, means the product should be created at the time it is needed, not before. Second, inventory. Inventory is the waste that is associated with unprocessed inventory. Includes the waste of capital tied up in excess stock. Excess inventory can also hide other forms of inefficiencies that are produced by the current workflows. Third, motion. Waste motion can be anything from a factory workers bending over to pick something up to an unnecessary trip made by the machines. Fourth is defect. Defect is a product that not follow the customer requirement. It is lead to a huge waste of time. Then it needs to be disposed of and to be reproduced. Fifth, over processing. Overprocessing is basically more value than is needed by the customer. Lean manufacturing relies on product delivery value to the customer, but not over-engineering any product. Any product that doesn't need to be done shouldn't be done. 6. Waiting. Waiting usually done by other staff or machinery to complete a task. It is frequently happening when one process along the production line takes longer than it needed. The result is wasted the worker time. 7th, last but not least, transportation. Transportation is the process of moving something from one place to another. It does not add any value to customer, so it should be minimized as much as possible. This can be done by making plants closer together and minimizing the cost of transportation. So, as conclusion, in order to increase the value for the client and minimize waste, the lean manufacturing system is a crucial strategy. Small and medium-sized business in Malaysia, particularly those located in rural regions, are slow to adopt LMS. Thank you.